everyone, welcome back to Betsy Hackle Beauty, and today I'm going to talk you through some of my highest recommended products for the Sephora holiday sale. So first we're going to start off, and I recommend the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melting Balm. So the reason I love this is I wear very high coverage full face of makeup every single day. Seriously, just the tiniest amount of this straight up just melts away, and it's not harsh on your skin like makeup wipes. So this is what it looks like. It's a nice green balm. It smells so good. It comes with this little spoon, I guess you call it, that you pull the product out with, and I just keep it there for safekeeping. But it really does last a long time, and it works so well. It'll take off clumpy mascara, everything, waterproof eyeliner in a pinch. Highly recommend. The next thing would be the Caudalie moisturizing toner. So I have oily combination skin, but sometimes I really dry it out if I'm using too many products at once. This saves the day every single time. I would suggest pairing it with the Shiseido facial cotton, and the reason why is it's like a freaking spa day on your face. I will never go back to just using store-bought cotton pads from like CVS and so forth, because those are the shit. Next, we have our creams. So the first one I would recommend getting is the Charlotte's Magic Cream. Yes, I know this is expensive, but y'all, I'm telling you, this is so luxurious. It just melts into your skin. It smells bad and bougie, and you can get the trial size, which is more affordable. And this honestly lasted me a couple months. So really recommend this. I use it on all of my clients. The other one I would suggest is, if you have more mature skin, the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. The reason for this is it's a moisturizer and a primer all in one, so you don't have to keep layering on more and more products that might weigh down your skin. Then we're gonna move on to the under eye. So I love this Becca. It's the under eye brightening corrector, and the reason I love this is you put it on your under eyes, and I kid you not, it looks like night and day, which is also funny because it's dark and then bright. It's kind of this like pot consistency. It's creamy. You just tap it on, and it really just reflects the light and brightens up your whole face. Now, if you have acne prone skin, I highly suggest getting the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. So this is a pot concealer. It's a thicker consistency, and the reason I suggest this is because if you've ever seen Michaela's TikToks, you take this, you put it onto all of your acne spots, and then you let it sit there for a minute or two, and it looks incredible. The other one I would recommend is the Tatcha, the Liquid Silk Canvas Primer. I love this. So I was using the one that comes in the solid, the more pot version, and then I got this because when you're doing a lot of makeup clients, you don't want to be dipping your hand in the same in your makeup all the time after you're touching a lot of people's faces. So I got this one because it's really nice, because it's a pump and it really goes on really smoothly. I like it a little bit better than the one in the pot because I think the pot one's a bit thicker, but this goes on, it just blends really nicely into the skin. You can't really beat Tatcha when it comes to their primers. Now we have foundation. So if you are a full coverage girl like myself, then you're gonna love the Estee Lauder Double Wear. So definitely try this out. It's a little pricier. You can get it at a lot of different places. A lot of department stores carry this, but why not, while you have the 20% off, give it a try. This is the foundation that I use on all of my wedding clients because it does not budge. You could be sweating, you can be dancing on that dance floor, you can go to sleep in it and wake up next day, it will still be there. I'm not kidding, it happened to me at my wedding. So definitely recommend this. It's just the best out there. I have not seen anything come close to it. The other one I'd recommend if you're more medium to full coverage is the YSL All Hours Foundation. So it's a soft matte foundation, goes onto the skin beautifully. I'm wearing it right now, and it really just gives a beautiful glow. I get stopped all the time. People ask me, oh my gosh, what is that foundation? I'm like, y'all, it's the YSL one. It is pricey, so I would say to only really buy it during the sale. The other foundation that I'm really excited to try that I ordered personally for the sale is the Huda Beauty Stick Foundation. So I've seen a lot of reviews on this. I'm really excited to post my personal review and do a little wear test for it. But I would say to check that one out. I've seen just fantastic reviews. I don't have it here. I haven't tried it myself, but I think it should be worth it. Then we have my all-time favorite setting powder is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. So what it is it's just like a fine powder. It's a pressed powder, and it goes on, it just makes your skin look beautiful. Again, I have this in every shade. I use it on all my makeup clients. It's that good. I mean, you can also go over it with like a Laura Mercier or an Hourglass finishing powder with like a puff or something. But honestly, a lot of times I just use this. Now the shade range is not amazing, but it's also not supposed to be like a Bare Minerals kind of like match your exact skin tone foundation. It's just supposed to be like a topper to setting. So just get something that's close enough to your skin tone. I think there's like 5 shades now. So now we're gonna move into blush. And I'm gonna tell you guys about something that I just think gets looked over way too much, but it is Clinique blush. So this one is shade Smoldering Plum, and these blushes are so freaking good. They're so pigmented, and I feel like because it's not like the trendy makeup brand like, you know, Fenty or a Huda Beauty, etc., that it gets looked over a lot of times, but their stuff is so freaking good. I have so many of these. I'm wearing it now. It just goes on to the skin so beautifully. It's honestly, it doesn't seem like a lot of product, but it really lasts a long time. I rarely hit pan and I use these very frequently. So I would say, honestly, hop on the Clinique blush train because they do a really nice job. The other one I would say that if you're on the fence to try is the Rare Beauty liquid blush. This is the shit. I love it. It's a huge container. I mean, 0.25 fluid ounces. You have that huge doe foot applicator, but when you put this on, you literally just use a tiny amount because it goes just, it's so pigmented, it's so full coverage. I have a whole video reviewing this under my 5-minute makeup reviews, so please go check that out if you're on the fence about trying it, and it's so worth it. All the hype is real. In terms of eyeshadows, I would recommend the new Rare Beauty eyeshadow palette. So this is the one Magnetic Spirit, and it has a lot of really fun, vibrant colors, and this is the type of palette for if you just like to use single color shadows but want a diverse selection. I would say definitely hit this up. It's a great time during the sale. The other one I'd say is if you love a lot of smoky glam looks, the Natasha Denona Glam Palette. I have been using this nonstop. I know you're gonna be like, Betsy, shut up about your makeup clients, but y'all, I've been using this nonstop on my makeup clients. Just look how pretty that is. I mean, it's very, I would say it's more cool tones. It reminds me of the ColourPop Stone Cold Fox, like kind of between that and the Bare Necessities. But it has really pretty colors. It tells you exactly where to put them. It's kind of a no-brainer to get that if you're starting out, but that's the type of color palette that you like. Now the other one I would say to try, because they are expensive, so it's best to get it when it is on sale, is the Marc Jacobs eyeshadow, iconic multi-finish eyeshadow palettes. So this is my absolute favorite one. It's in Scandalous. As you can see, I use it quite often. It's looking a little rough, but I love this. I think this one in Scandalous is absolutely perfect for fall, Thanksgiving, Christmas. It just is those deep, rich and brown and berry tones. I think it's absolutely stunning. The other one that's worth giving a shot is the limited edition Terrific palette. So I have a whole review on this one as well, but it's really beautiful berry tones, perfect for fall again. So I'd say this is the time to pick both of these up. Moving on to bronzers. So one of the things that I'm personally very excited to try is the Charlotte Tilbury bronzers. I've heard a lot of hype about them, and so I ordered one myself, so we'll do a little review on that. But the other bronzer that I use all the time, another Marc Jacobs product, but here's why. The pan on this, I think it's very similar to the Charlotte Tilbury one, but it's a humongous pan. They have different shades, and it honestly lasts forever, but it goes on so silky smooth. It is such a great formula. Really highly recommend. If you just want a great bronzer, invest in one that's gonna last a long time. Now, if you don't really wanna pay a lot of money for a bronzer, honestly go to CVS, get the Physicians Formula one, because it's great. Next is highlighter. So I really stick to only one highlighter most of the time, the one I'm wearing right now, which is the Marc Jacobs highlighter. So I have a whole review on this one again, but it's a nice peachy champagne color. It is stunning, and this will last forever. And right now you can get in this super cute limited edition cherry. So kind of a no-brainer. Mascara that I would recommend picking up during this sale is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. And right now you can get it in the super fun Very Merry Cherry edition. But the reason I love this mascara is it has a very similar applicator to the Too Faced Better Than Sex, but I just think the formula is a lot nicer and smoother on this one. It doesn't clump as much, and it really stays on all day. I do have oily skin, oily eyelids, and this never gives me those raccoon eyes. It stays on, it works really well. it is worth it. Read the reviews. I don't think you'll be disappointed by picking this one up. If you're looking for an eyeliner, what I would suggest is to get the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liner. And this comes in the normal felt tip, or it comes also in a more fine tip. So I use these every single day on my winged eyeliner. If you ever are on my Instagram and you see me doing like fun, crazy eyeliner looks, I'm using these two pens. They are that good. They stay on all day. They do not smudge. They do not budge. They're really easy to work with. They're very fine felt tips. So, I mean, if felt tips not your mojo, then probably don't get it. But if you are a big liquid eyeliner girl, I do highly recommend these. Now, if you'd want more of a gel eyeliner, fun colors, the best ones are the Marc Jacob Highliner Gel Eye Crayons. So I'll just do kind of one right here, but you can just see like that's awesome payoff. It's this bright, fun orange. They have so many colors, and these are so easy to work with if you're using a brush and you want to get that fine point wingtip. It is so good. I use this all the time. The other eyeliner I would suggest trying out or getting is the Tarte Fake Awake eyeliner. And I really like this one because it brightens up your eyes like crazy. Now, I haven't tried this on anyone with a darker complexion, so I don't know if it's going to be like too light or bright. But at least for my skin tone, I have found that this really does work. Just adds a nice extra layer, especially if you have dark eyeshadows on. Pop this right inside your bottom eyelid and this will just instantly brighten up your eye. Love this. Next, we're gonna move on to lips, and I'm gonna recommend to you my absolute favorite lipstick. So this is the YSL Rouge Pour Couture lipstick. So this is in shade 10, I believe. And it's just this beautiful pinky nude. I'm wearing it right now. It literally just goes on. It's so luxurious and smooth, and it just feels amazing. I have not found a lipstick that I like more than this one. Now, if you're into liquid lips, one that I would really suggest looking into is the Dior liquid lip. So these are a little pricey, but y'all, they are so good. Like, it has a beautiful doe foot applicator. It goes on just so smooth and creamy, and it lasts. Like, this lasts. So it's kind of, we're doing it right next to orange, so a little similar colors, but that's it right there. They don't budge, they stay in place. They feel like liquid silk on your lips. They're not heavy, they're not drying. I cannot say enough good things about this. If you're looking to try a new liquid lip during the sale, this is the one to try. Now, if you're into lip glosses, I highly recommend the Marc Jacobs gloss. So these are their Enamored High Shine Lip Lacquer, and I love these glosses. They come in so many fun colors. They glide on so smoothly on your lips. Honestly, this is one I wear the most, and it really doesn't come out purple. It's more of just like a beautiful sheen. But the reason I like these is that they last and they don't feel drying on your lips. They're not super tacky where you're like, oh, this feels just like heavy and disgusting. They're just a very nice smooth formula, and I think they're so worth it. There's so many colors if you want more of just a topper versus if you want it to be a full coverage color. So definitely hit those up during the sale. And finally, when your makeup is all said and done, I recommend getting the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I have not found anything that comes close to being this good. It locks your makeup in place, sets it there, you're good to go. Go out on town, go dancing, go running around your neighborhood. I don't know, what have you, but this is it, okay, y'all? Do not sleep on this. So that was kind of a long-winded explanation of what I recommend to get during the sale. Some of the things that I personally picked up that aren't really makeup related are the Opalex, the hair set. Another really great thing I've heard about is that perfume tester set. So you get like a ton of different testers of the perfume, and then at the end you can redeem for a full size of one of those products. So I think that's a fantastic way to just try out a bunch of different scents, and then at the end of the day get whichever one you want. So yep, those are my recommendations. I hope you guys found any of that helpful, because it's kind of a video out of my comfort zone to film, and let me know what you end up buying in the comments. See you guys later.